Why do we sing? I could give you reason after reason. I could show you scripture. But I just felt like I needed to lean into just one reason today. Can I just give you one reason? I think this is a good reason in 2020. Can I just give you one reason why we sing today? Because maybe you're like, why do we sing? Like, why do they always do a concert before Rich preaches? I just want to hear the word, man. No, it's not a concert. Or if it is a concert, it's not for you, it's for him. But let me just give you one reason today. And this is a spiritual practice. This is not a Sunday thing. This is like when we get off this stream here in a moment, you should go and practice this. Tomorrow when you get to your job and it's difficult, you should practice this. Let me just give you one reason. I know it's a heavy reason, but I think it's an important one in 2020. One reason. Here we go. Ready? Why do we sing? Because worship is an act of war. I don't know how to say it any better than that, but worship is an act of war. This week, some of you might have seen, but Don Shree and I, we celebrated 14 years of marriage. Holler at your boy. How long have you been married, Dakota? 5 years. You know nothing about marriage, man. 5 years is incredible. How many years have you been married, Nick? 13. Wow, right there, man, right there. So you should mentor Dakota a little bit. 14, there's something just so sweet about the 14th, but it was fun. I was taking some time this week to reflect back on early days of marriage. And I was remembering, and maybe some of these married guys here, Gene could maybe testify to this. I remember when I first got married, like year one of marriage, this just might be me now. I vividly remember like, whoa, like this, the weight and the responsibility of like, oh, okay, I am called to protect and serve this woman. To the point, like this is just me, maybe I just get all hyped. Like I'd like walk around like I'd be like eyeing people like, you gonna try to mess with her? You like almost like hoping someone would try something. Like I'm her husband, okay? I've made vows to her. Like I don't know what's wrong with my mind, but I was like looking for like, did you just try my wife? You know, when you get married, you're so excited to say, this is my wife. Like you just want to use this language. And I vividly remember like this weight of responsibility that I'm called to protect this woman and serve this woman. And no doubt about it, I mean, 14 years into it, it's like, I'm still called to do those things and I'm still excited to serve my wife. But I gotta be honest with you, 14 years into it, I'm not looking for a problem, okay? Any married people, it's like I'm trying to get us out of problems. I'm not looking to stand up and fight for my wife. And most married people know that, every once in a while you'll be laying in bed and if there's ever a noise or a sound, I mean, I know it's 2020, but come on, it sort of still feels like it's the husband's responsibility to check on that noise or sound. Is that safe to say? Like, I don't know, like if there's like a weird noise going on in the house, I'm like, oh, it's like I gotta get up and I gotta protect the house. And I remember our first year of marriage, we had this apartment and I used to have a baseball bat, underneath my bed. And so if there was ever a noise, Dawn should be like, get up. I'm like, I got it. And I grabbed the bat. I'm like, let's go. Like I'm ready to, ready to do damage. But I remember not too long ago, we were at our house here in Miami and, we heard something. I don't know if it was something at the front door, but like, I don't know if you've ever had a moment where like, I didn't have a baseball bat. And so I was like looking for a weapon. Has this ever happened to you? I'm looking for a weapon. All I could find was a broom. Do you know how non-threatening you look? Walking around your house with a broom. What's up? You coming to my house? You know what I'm saying? I walked into my room with my broom and my wife is like, do you have a broom in your hand? She's like, what are you gonna do with the broom? I said, girl, do you wanna check on the noise? Go out there right now, be my guest, I'm not gonna do any damage with a broom. It's not a suitable weapon to protect your house. I hope you know that there is an assignment against your life. I hope you know that you as a follower of Jesus, you have a foe, you have an enemy. And repeatedly, not one time, but consistently, he will come and knock on your door and try to terrorize you. I hope you know in that moment that as a Christian, you don't just have to play defense all your life, but you can actually learn how to play some offense. You can actually grab a better weapon than a broom. You can come back and you don't just have to survive day by day. You can actually thrive day by day because you know how to wage war in the heavenlies. It's called worship. It's called worship. It's called worship.